Ty Lopez. I'll be soon doing an episode with Ty Lopez as well.
Flows to the hands of people who A, have higher levels of energy, lower levels of procrastination. Procrastination, what's the inverse of procrastination? Is energy. A lot of people procrastinate just because they have low energy levels. Money flows to the hands of people who A, have higher levels of energy, lower levels of procrastination. Procrastination, what's the inverse?
Money flows to people with high levels of energy. Today's episode 104, Why Energy Attracts Money. Welcome to episode 104 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today, we're diving into why energy attracts money. The energy you bring to your work, relationships, and personal goals can make a powerful difference in the financial outcomes you experience. In this episode, we explore how cultivating the right energy can create opportunities, attract wealth, and enhance your overall success. I'm starting this episode by myself, first 10 minutes. Then Andy's gonna come. Then what's the third person? Manny. Then Jasmine. Then Emily. And then we're gonna wrap it up with Vanessa. Why did I decided to start the episode by myself? Simple. Wow. There's nobody I could talk to. Wow. So we do need people. Oh my God. So Carlos, you do need people. Thank you, God, for helping me understand this at a very young age. Without people, I'm nobody. The same way without people, they ain't nobody. So with all that said, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, let's go together. There's power in unity. But to start off, the power of positive energy. I'm starting this episode by myself because it's better solo than with the wrong energy, the wrong person, if it makes sense, right? If there's one advice I gave myself was, and it is, tell me who you're with, and I'm going to tell you who you are and where you're heading. I don't know if that makes sense. So let me start off. The power of positive energy. Attracting opportunities with positivity. Bringing positive energy into your life can attract opportunities and connections that lead to financial gain. My question to myself is, how does positive energy attract success and wealth? Guys, positive mental attitude is the number one step to riches. If you go around yourself with a negative energy, or you go around with a man or a woman that has a negative energy, remember, we're the average of the 5 people we surround ourselves with. So if you surround yourself with negativity, what are you going to basically also become and attract? Negativity. That's why you guys ever heard X person got killed or something bad happened to X person because they were with the wrong person? Shout out to the Migos. Look out, Quavo and Offset, Takeoff, whatever his name is. You get me? How one of them, got killed. So, guys, tell me who you with, and I'm going to tell you who you are. But not just who you are, where you're heading. So, positive mental attitude is the number one step to riches. So, going back, attracting opportunities with positivity. How does positive energy attract success and wealth? The minute that you used to see me better solo than with the wrong company, I was already attracting opportunities because I was also putting myself in a position where I was already creating opportunities, not simply for myself, but for other people. You got me? Because who's going to follow a leader? You got me? Follow a person that doesn't lead by example, or that basically doesn't curate and handpick the people he got around. So I emphasize so much, you got to practice OQP, only quality people. That's why this organization, we are very selective. At every 100 people, we might pick one. We might, because we're looking for the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. And shout out to Vanessa. Once we finish already the CMR Podcast Network, but in Spanish, we're going to do an episode. Why, cómo llegar al ser del 1%, if it makes sense. But it's going to be in Spanish. But I could do that episode then later on, and maybe in day one or consistency, so I could give different perspective based on the different questions you guys might ask me, if it makes sense, right? So going back in today's episode, why energy attracts money. I was talking about the power of positive energy, attracting opportunities and with positivity, right? Now, energy as a reflection of mindset. A positive, growth-oriented mindset naturally generates energy that draws people and opportunities towards you. Why is mindset key in cultivating attractive energy? Anybody that knows me or that gets to interact with me, the first thing they'll say, wow, this guy got way too much energy. Most of the time, they wouldn't even tell me. They'll tell other people. You get me? Because I approach everything with high energy. I vibrate very, very high. And talking about vibration, I do got an image here that I'm going to explain of how signs of high vibration. People stare at you. That's the number one. Everywhere I go, people stare at me. I know that for a fact. Women stare at me like literally from bottom to top, A through Z. I don't care if she got a man, she stares at me. I don't care if she says, I didn't see you or didn't see him. She'll look at me from los retrovisores. Number two, kids like you. Do not bring your kids around me because they love me. I have 3 daughters. You got me? And I have all my life kids and older people in love with me, if it makes sense. Because kids can sense energy, and also animals, right? Number 3, animals feel safe around you. Number 4, strangers tell you their life stories, meaning people are vulnerable with me. Number 5, the room's energy shifts when you walk in. I know that for a fact. Any room I walk into, the energy just fucking shifts. You got me? It goes from darkness to light, or it could go from light to darkness too. Because low key, believe it or not, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Same way I practice positive mental attitude, I also could be the most negative man alive as well. And I'm gladly say it here on video. Number 6, you irritate toxic people by being authentic. See? You irritate toxic people by being authentic. That means I could walk into a room where everybody having a party, right? And everybody's having fun, but there's toxic people there, right? And just my authenticity will literally fucking bring their light to fucking darkness. We'll go from fucking light to darkness. They'll go from 100 to 0 just because my presence is there. That's why since a little kid, I refused, even with family members, to go into places or rooms where I know there was toxic people that were escaping realities. It could be with alcohol, drugs, anything that just, puts people in a position to lose themselves, if it makes sense. Number 7, people envy you and you don't know why. First of all, that one, I already cracked the code on that one. People don't envy you when you don't show off. When you show up for them and you basically approach them from, how can I help you? How can I serve you? How can I bring value to your life? That's when literally people will respect you. Because respect is not earned. I mean, I always say the phrase earned, not given. You could say, but respect, you're supposed to give it in order to earn it. So certain thing is counterintuitive, if it makes sense. So I'm gonna go with my first guest, Jandy, so we could chop it up when it comes to this subject. How you doing, brother Jandy?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Positivo y productivo.
Positive and productive. I love.
Correct.
That word positive is just, when we tell people that word, it could be the most negative man alive. And when you dump just that word, that means like you're working on solutions. You get me? If we have problems. You know what I mean?
Correct.
How can we basically make each other's life better? How can you win? But also, how can I win? Make sense or no?
1000%.
Right?
Win-win.
So win-win. So why energy attracts money? First of all, how you doing?
Excelentemente bien, spiritualmente, spiritually, good connection with God and good connection with myself in order to connect with others, have good energy with others. Mentalmente, the more you learn, the more you earn. Practicing positive mental attitude. The book, The Power of Positive Thinking, has impacted me a lot just by listening to it. Then,
Norman Vincent Peale.
Correct. Físicamente, health is the ultimate wealth. You got to take care of the body every day. Pain is weakness leaving the body. Earn, not given. Want to earn every aspect of my life. I don't want nothing given to me. Then emocionalmente, estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento, which you broke down earlier as well. In that 10-minute, you would give a powerful speech. Y financieramente, que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. We all have a purpose. He who is not fit to serve is not fit to live. What's your purpose? Ikigai.
Thank you for that intro.
Thank you.
Your energy introduces you before you even speak. Your energy introduces you before you even speak.
Can you break that down?
Have you ever been to a room and literally a man or a woman just comes in? It could be in a positive way or in a negative way, and just their energy just gave them an introduction. Automatically you say, hey, I'll stay in this room because they inspire me. They motivate me. It's just the way they carry themselves, how they basically just look at others. You got me? Just what they brought, the light, the aura. You got me? But then there's people that the minute they walk into a room, it feels like you fucking walked into fucking un velorio, manito, a fucking funeral, bro. Their energy is so fucking bad that you feel so drained. It's like a fucking, forget a vacuum. Forget a liability. Bro, for my peace of mind, I'll leave my own house. For my peace of mind, I'll leave the corporate office right now. You guys can keep the building, keep everything here. I'll fuck, because I don't own anything. I'll leave everything right now for my peace of mind, bro. To not lose myself. Because I know what I'm capable of. The minute that you get to know yourself, know thyself, because that's a lifetime journey. But remember, your external world is a reflection of your inner world. As a leader myself, all my life, I have taken the time to separate myself in order to elevate myself, right? Just how I started this thing, because I wanted to get to know myself. So when I go into any room, my energy will be inspiring, motivating. So I could lead by example. So I could be a light where there's darkness. But remember, for you to be light where there's darkness, you got to develop your character. The truth sets people what?
Free.
But those are the people that are in growth zone. But the truth, people in fear zone, comfort zone,
could destroy them.
Bro, you tell them the truth, and what's going to happen?
The emotions got the best of them.
They take it personal. That's why estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. We're on growth mode, not in our feelings.
Correct.
You go and tell Manny right now, why he be on his phone 24/7?
Like talking to a wall,
why you cannot stay present? Focus. He's not consistent. And shout out to his podcast, Consistency 360. So like Edgar, life is a mess. You see, words has power.
Correct.
That's why, same way the name of it, he named his podcast, is because that's what he believes. See, I don't believe life is a mess. I believe life is abundant. Life is, wow, wonderful. Like I can't even describe how much I see the bright side of life. To me, life, everything is easy. Because I made it easy. Because I learned how to do what's hard. By the number one thing, managing my energy. But same way I know how to bring that positive energy into a room. Oh my God. I could literally fucking just take your battery could be charged at 1,000. And I could make it a negative 1 billion. I got that gift. And I could fuck with people's fucking mental energy too. Like I could literally drain you and then reboost you. I could do that. That's what leadership is about. You got me? Because sometimes people need that. Like you see like when people die and they put the machine to revive their heart.
Yeah.
Those things to revive them.
I forgot what's that called.
Right? It's the same thing. But leadership, we got to have that. Because the thing, you want me to tell you why we leaders are supposed to have that? When you're dealing with people, you're dealing with all types of people. You cannot help a brother or a sister if you don't go to their level. You got to bring them to your level, but you got to go to their level to understand them. You got to put yourself in their shoes. So I'll give you a perspective. It doesn't matter how positive we are. When we're in the basketball court and there's negative people, you got to speak their language. If they be, what's up, my nigga? You got to speak their slangs. We go to Dominican Republic. We go to un barrio calentón. You cannot go there de que el más profesional, manito. Te atracan. Don't fucking rob you, bro. You got to speak their language. This is where in life, you got to know how to act. Hay veces que te tienes que hacer loco. There's sometimes that you got to act like a fool.
I agree.
Right? Sometimes you could be the smartest man in a room, but you got to act sometimes like you're the dumbest one in that room.
You got to play. You
got to play. You get me?
You got to play the sucker to catch a sucker.
When you have that discernment to learn when to play at your level and also when to also bring yourself at other people's level, you win in life, bro. You end up dominating. You get me? That's why I always say, I could tell a lot about a man or a woman. Not simply when we win. It's when we lose. I wouldn't lose with people. Bro, I lose intentionally. Business, sports, anything in life. Because wins, they don't stimulate my mind. Because I understand failing forward, to me, fulfills me more than winning. Because when I'm failing, that means that I'm in the right room. That means I'm growing. But when I'm winning, that means that I'm fucking what? One of the best. I don't want to be one of the best straight up. I want to be where people get me out of my comfort zone. So let's use basketball. If I'm losing in basketball, it's because the people there are better than me. Straight up. My goal is to Kaizen, to get 1% better. It doesn't fulfill me when I'm here winning. That's when you have the type of mentality to want to get 1% better for inner fulfillment, for inner validation, not for external validation. So going back into today's episode, why energy attracts money, right? Taking action with enthusiasm, right? Energy fuels action. Enthusiasm and motivation drives productive actions, which in turn creates results that lead to financial growth. My question to you is, why is enthusiasm important in achieving financial success?
Enthusiasm is essential in achieving financial success because what you put out is what you put back, what you get back. Earlier, you mentioned also about procrastination, being high on energy. If you say tomorrow we're going to do it, why not do it today? That's why I put my podcast day one, because I feel like I used to suffer with procrastination. I used to postpone a lot of things that could have been done today. In the Bible, it talks about don't worry about tomorrow, for each day got enough problems of his own. You got to do it now. Like I was watching, I told you Kenny Brooks, he's a salesman with cars, with cleaning for shoes and stuff like that. And he talked about that no matter what happens, you got to maintain your positive high. If somebody comes, you're not gonna, misery loves company.
Of course.
So you have a clientele that he want to bring you down to his level. You got to know you got to deal with other people. You can't transfer that energy. You got to meet them with good energy. Because if not, you come with somebody with an attitude, they're gonna clap back. Strangest secret, people don't use 2% of their brain cells. So energy is everything.
Energy to me is either what gets you in the room, but it's also what gets you out of the fucking room. Notice how I basically
both sides.
I ended up with a negativity.
Why?
Gets you the fuck out of the room? Who the fuck wants a fucking negative bastard or negative bitch around? Bro, I'm in my third baby mama, bro. And it's because I don't accept one little hair. I don't have tolerance. See, people be like, oh, you gotta have empathy. Not me, motherfuckers. Not me, bitches. Fuck, I gotta look like fucking bring myself down to fucking people miserable fucking life. Bitch, do you need a roof over your head? Do you need food? What the fuck do you need? Do you need my dick? What the fuck do you need?
Carlos,
do you need another nigga to go come and fuck you? Tell me what the fuck you need.
You still can't.
See, this is all energy. You got me? And they're still not fucking happy. So I've learned in life, some people, it doesn't matter what the fuck you do for them. It doesn't matter how much resourceful you are and all the resources you give them. They still fucking are programmed for misery. You get me? I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Attracting support through passion. Passionate energy inspires others to believe in your vision, attracting clients, partners, or investors, right? My question to you is, how does passionate energy draw support from others?
Passionate energy passionate energy draws support from others. Just take yesterday's episode as an example. And Esteban, like one time, Esteban, he opened up, he was being vulnerable about his spiritual journey as younger. And my thirst for energy, shout out to Sam, that testimonial he gave yesterday, it really touched my heart because he said he usually doesn't sit down, but it's not like, oh, I'm Giandi, I'm special. No, it's my passion, how bad I wanted that. It drew him to open up and be willing to help me. And also like you was telling Manny, yo, bro, if I didn't love you, you wouldn't be here. It's about sometimes the delivery of the message may not be the best, but it's coming from a good place in the heart. And as long as that energy is with good intentions, you remember that one time he was like, yo, bro, what's your intention behind this? And he begged it because he knew what's up. So energy never lies, bro. And energy is everything. That's why positive mental attitude is the #1 steps to riches, because energy, there's things that money can't buy, and who you are as a person, that's why character development. And just thank you. That's all I got to say, bro.
See, if it wouldn't be because of my energy, straight up, people could say my energy is deep.
It is.
I know that shit for a fact. I walk into a room, I could walk into the gym, and I know I light up the whole fucking room. Like, I know you guys do not gotta tell me. I'm all my life, any room I go to, bro, I could be fucking eating in a restaurant by myself. And bro, from customers, from employees, from the owners, managers, my energy, the minute I walk into whatever fucking room, people just, I sense it. I sense it. You know when a fucking lion walks into a room, or fucking pit bull, and that nigga loose, you get me? But he's not walking to harm people. But people, they just watch themselves like, they're like, yo, there's something different with that guy, with that person. I don't know if it makes sense. And I believe we all have that.
Correct.
You could develop that. You get me? And that's not a bad thing. You do, as a leader, want to be that type of person, especially in this organization. When they throw you with the packs, with the wolves, you lead the fucking wolves. Right. But we're not just going to be regular leaders. We're leaders that we emphasize that you got to be a leader that creates leaders. We're not looking for followers. A lot of people could want to follow us, but I'm not looking for followers. I'm looking for people. We're looking for people that they're leaders themselves, or they want to become leaders themselves. They want to be thinkers, not workers. In another word, they want to be able to do what's right, not just for themselves, but for the world, for others. What's the best intention for Manny? Not what's the best intention for Carlos. Well, how can I help Manny live his life in purpose, live his mission, the God-given purpose, mission, vision that God gave him? That's how I see the world, if it makes sense. What else can you tell the world when it comes to Andy? Why energy attracts money?
Why energy attracts money? Like I said, what you sow is what you reap. What you give out is what you get back. So something that has helped me is the Bible, #1. But visit many books, but live in the Bible. So The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. And guys, the world is not against you, it's for you. So wake up and start to get to know yourself. And thank you. Keep tuning in. It's an amazing podcast. Thank you for having me, bro.
Thank you. If you do what's difficult, your life is going to be easy. If you do what's hard, your life is going to be, if you do what's hard, your life is going to be
easy.
And if you do what's easy,
hard.
Let me put this video.
Anybody ever studied the energy chart? This is your income. The average income in America is $4,000. Majority of people that average the same income, average the same thoughts and the same frequency, and they're all down here. The bottom of the frequency chart is doubt, worry, fear, anxiety, jealousy, all at the bottom. Majority of people make the income that they make because majority of people vibrate at the same frequency. Your goal is $25,000 a month, Jennifer? Yes. You have to have 5 times higher frequency, and as it goes up, you will see the chart. Confidence, love, gratitude. I said success is not what you do, it's who you become to $25,000. So I said, how do you want $25,000 a month, but 2.5 seconds ago, you just talk crap about that person. You're in a low frequency, you can't do it. You haven't been sold a scam. They sold us a low frequency, and the low frequency dictates the energy dictates your commission and your result. So you sell yourself another frequency when you walk out of your, okay. You ever studied the energy?
Money is energy. The vibrational energy chart. You guys Should look into it, world, if it makes sense. But starting with Manny, we talking about today why energy attracts money. How you doing, first of all, Manny?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Espiritualmente, spiritually, you always have to have that connection with yourself and with God. Mentalmente, you always gotta have your intelligence ready to on point. You gotta have your intelligence on point. Físicamente, health is wealth. Emocionalmente, no estamos en sentimiento, estamos en crecimiento. Financieramente, financially, no, he who lives to serve, he who doesn't live to serve doesn't deserve to live. El que no vive para servir no sirve para vivir.
Thank you, Manny. See, every time we have a person sit here, I always ask them, how you doing? You know why? Because the minute I ask a man or a woman, how you doing, they're pretty much telling me how they're feeling. And energy is feelings, it's emotions, if it makes sense. So if you vibrate low, if I ask you how you doing, you be like, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm tired. That's fucking low frequency, motherfuckers, or bitch. I get the fuck away from you. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even ask you, because just by looking at your fucking self, some people look like they haven't showered. You got me? You could tell a lot about a man or a woman without them speaking. Once again, what was that thing that I said when it comes to energy? I said the following: your energy introduces you before you even speak. In another word, you don't have to speak to introduce your fucking energy, if it makes sense. Carlo, but you're here cursing. There's a lot of people that do not curse, that go to church and their energy is fucking like a vampire. I used to go to church and there was people, shout out to the genes of the world and all these motherfuckers, because that's the fucking word to describe a lot of you son of a bitches, straight up, low vibration. They thought that they were fucking God. Fuck out of here, motherfuckers. Don't make me go to your fucking church and fucking embarrass all y'all motherfuckers. Son of a bitches. Fuck out of here. Vibrating so fucking low. So much misery. Que Dios me perdone, pero how can I stay shut? Fuck out of here. Yeah, they vibrate low. Don't make me talk. Because I'll even teach our fucking girlfriends how to fucking move. How the fuck in church, these women are vibrating so high, and when they used to see me, their pussy used to get wet. Like, bitch, aren't you married? Why you here fucking trying to seduce me, bitches? Fuck out of here. Let me shut up, man. Let me shut up. And one thing with me, I don't take away. I don't say sorry. I don't think, bro. You got me? I speak the fact. The truth set me free. It might make y'all miserable because y'all fucking are in fear zone, comfort zone. Oh, that's a scam. Still confused about money. Oh, that it is easier for a camel to go through the needle to the heavens of the earth. You fucking low vibrational motherfuckers. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Lord, let me know when y'all want to sit down in a podcast, pound to pound, or with y'all leaders, so I could teach y'all 1, 2, 3 things. A lot of red flags. And a lot of those red flags were recorded. Because what's not recorded is not remembered. So everything I do, even when I take a shit, I want this shit recorded. Because I got my shit together. I cannot follow a leader that even physically doesn't value the physical. So with all that said, everything is energy, right?
Everything.
Why what? Why energy attracts money, right? So the low vibrational fucking energy scares away money. The opposite. So going back, Manny, everybody wants to dream home. They think praying, that's how you get the home. Everybody wants to dream car. But when they see a man or a woman with a nice car, they start saying, oh, that's probably drug money. Oh, nah, that God doesn't, Nah, let me shut up, yo. Let me shut up. Do not make me talk, guys. Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. You know what excites me? Helping people accomplish their dream. Not selling people a dream. Telling people the truth. That excites me. Telling people that is be, do, have. You cannot have that dream home, the dream car, unless you start with the dream business. Telling people the truth that there's 4 levels of value creation. Implementation is the lowest, right? Unification, communication, imagination. People perish because of lack of vision. Proverbs 29:18. People perish because of lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. They're not teaching these Bible verses in churches. And then when they teach it, they give it based on their level of understanding. How they interpret the world, that's how they teach it. You got me? Right or wrong? Because I feel like in life you could have it all. Pokemon, gotta have them all, catch them all. I don't know if it's, but you know what I mean. Right? Yeah. So, Manny, let's talk about building resilience through high energy. Right?
Yeah.
Resilience keeps you moving forward. Maintaining high energy helps you persist through setbacks, leading to greater long-term success. My question to you, Manny, is how does maintaining high energy help you overcome challenges?
How does maintaining high energy help me overcome challenges?
Yes.
That's simple. Your energy, whatever you give back. So if you're giving back if you're giving out happiness, people are gonna be glad to help you or be glad to be around you. You know what I mean? If you're giving out happy emotions and it seems like you want to be there, like you're giving good signals, green flags. People want to be around people with green flags. Yeah.
That's a good thing he brought that up because look, Manny, shout out to Manny. He's been cutting my hair. Manny, when he fucks up, he still keeps his energy high. Even when the customer, in this case, me, his brother, right? I'm like, yo, my fucking shape up, Manny. Manny, you fucking up my hair. He still like tries, because I see his intention. He does it from love, right? But I'm not going to say that's not his passion, but that's not what God sent Manny to do in this world. I don't know if that makes sense. You get me? Right? Probably God sent you to, to be the one cutting my hair in our G800.
Or to help others.
Huh?
Or to help others.
What do you mean?
By giving my positive energy back to people.
Yeah, but I don't want your implementation. Unless you want yourself in implementation.
No, but not.
Around me, I don't want no motherfucker, no bitch in implementation.
No, but
we operate from imagination, communication, unification. Other people do who, not how.
But there's a lot of ways to transmit your energy. Even through camera, you can transmit your energy.
Of course.
Exactly. So like,
of course.
Maybe this is what God wants me to do, to talk to people, to help people out, to motivate people to become better, to become leaders in their life. Because you can't just wake up and just stay all day in bed, not thinking that you don't have anything to do with yourself.
Thing is, people need to find their purpose, the reason for being, their ikigai.
100%.
Right? So my question to you, Manny, before I ask you the question is, staying focused and motivated. High energy helps you maintain focus and stay committed to your goals, regardless of obstacles. So why is resilience essential for achieving financial goals, Manny?
Well, the resilience, durability.
Why is resilience essential for achieving financial goals?
Because if you can sustain the energy around you, right? If you can sustain
people, high energy,
if you can sustain.
Let me give you clarity again. Staying focused and motivated, right? High energy helps you maintain focus and stay committed to your goals, regardless of obstacle. Let's use me and you. When you went through the little obstacles of fucking up my haircut, right?
Right.
I could have easily, took it personal and sent you to go fly a kite.
Right.
But I kept every day resetting myself mentally. Let me Kaizen. Let me help him get 1% better. Let me do it baby step. Do not give me shape-ups. Let's work with your strength. And then little by little, let's focus on the other little things, right?
Okay.
1% better, right? Okay. If it gotta take a whole week to like me teach you how I like my eyebrows, let's take a whole week, right? If I gotta take a whole month just so you could learn how to do my shape up just by starting one side, I'll do that. As long as you got good, positive energy around. But imagine when I go give a constructive criticism to a man and he takes it personal, especially the barber, you're gonna lose the customer. Because sometimes if you're a barber and you fuck up a man's haircut, you cannot blame the man when the man catches a little attitude there. You don't know if that man was gonna get laid, get some pussy, and you fucked up his whole haircut. Now he gotta go looking like a fucking clown. Believe it or not, a barber could either help the man or could either what?
Can make him.
Do you heard the story like a few months ago that a barber fucked up a guy's haircut and the guy went and killed him?
I didn't hear.
Okay, do your research in tomorrow's episode. You bring that up. You got me?
Okay.
All right?
But yeah, the durability, you just having patience, I would say, can help you become more resilient when it comes to people's energy, or like he was like resetting yourself. Like you have to reset yourself sometimes so you can have more sustain, more resilience with people's energies that don't help you in any way to get better, but are trying with good intentions, are trying to help you to get better.
Imagine Trump. Hold on, put that on. Hold on. Imagine, look at Trump's face. Think big. Imagine you take it personal. Think big. Just because you judge this book by its cover. Imagine. Do you think Trump got a negative attitude? Straight up.
Yeah, of course. He's screaming at somebody.
Huh?
He's
You want me to tell you something? When I did my personality test, I came out like the Trumps of the world. Kanye West, the Andrew Tate, like those type of people. And we could do personality tests because it'll tell you certain people in the world. You got me? Have you noticed Kanye West doesn't give a fuck? Huh?
No.
Right?
I mean, I have.
Right?
Of course.
Donald Trump, he doesn't give a fuck. Believe it or not, people that do not give a fuck straight up, they make it farther.
And they live a longer
and
life.
they live a longer life, happier.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
Than people that are into their feelings, taking everything personal, like little fucking, I don't know what the fuck. Emotional little creatures. What else do you want to tell the world? Why energy attracts money?
Nah, like you just got to you just got to talk to money, have a connection with the money, spiritual connection, have a positive mental attitude towards the money, and money's gonna, guess what? It's gonna gravitate towards you because money likes that. Money likes you to stimulate it. Money likes you to think about it. Money likes you to want it in good ways, to want it like.
Thank you, Manny. See, when it comes to money, I wouldn't listen to the Mannys of the world. Straight up, because he doesn't lead by example. See, the Mannys of the world, you got me? He might say 1, 2, 3 things that do make sense, but to me, things make better sense when you lead by example. I don't know if that makes sense, right? Money is spiritual. Business is spiritual. Right? Money is a byproduct of value creation. Money is simply a tool. How you doing, Jasmine, today?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Que no sirve para servir, no sirve para
¡Coño!
vivir.
You know Spanish, Jasmine?
Sí.
Hold up, Jasmine. You've been getting yourself out of your comfort zone?
Yeah.
Why?
Because only great things are achieved out of your comfort zone.
Ooh. You see? I could really say now that you are ready literally for God to bless you on literally like everything you ever dreamed of. You know why?
Why?
Because blessings start out of your comfort zone. Blessings don't start inside your comfort zone. Blessings don't start in fear zone. Remember, when a man or a woman is in fear zone, all they see is mental fogness. You can't see past your eyes because you're walking by what you see, not by faith. Right? So when a man or a woman gets rid of their old ways, gets rid of their weaknesses, right? So to put in perspective, your first language is English,
Right?
Right? So now you're learning Spanish. So now you could lead by example also with the people in the organization that their first language was Spanish and their second language is English, right? So if you're able to speak Spanish, and that's gonna be able to like literally get them out of the comfort zone too, because now you're gonna be able to what?
Influence
Be
them.
yes.
Lead by example.
You're gonna be able to lead by example, so there's no excuses.
Oh, yeah.
In life, you either got reasons or results. A lot of people have all the excuses, all the reasons why they don't know the language or this, that, whatever it is, right? Well, let's see the 5 pillars. Let's see
Oh.
the
Okay.
5 pillars. Let's see.
Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente. I know I still have a white girl accent, but I'm working on it.
Nah, don't even remember. Never label. Because look at it like this: if you label your accent as that's an identity, right? You gotta just embrace it and let it just flow.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does.
In yesterday's episode, because Vanessa brought it up to me, she said, an episode that I did, shout out to Sam the investor, Sam the realtor. I did an episode with Sam. What was the episode name? Man, I forgot. Creative financing, right? Talking about, in capital gains, talking about money, right? So I said that even if I go to China, I'll learn Chinese in less than 1 month.
Oh, I seen that.
In less than 1 month. And believe it or not, most people will not believe me. But life is like goals. If you set yourself a goal that is going to take you 30 years, it's going to take you what? 30 years. Mm-hmm. But if you say it's going to take you 3 years, it's going to take you 3 years. But now if you say it's going to take you what? 3 months, it's going to take you 3 months. But if you say it's going to take you 3 days, it's going to take you 3 days. If you say it's going to take you 3 hours or 30 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever goals you have, you got to have a deadline, right? And also, how bad do you want it? We did an episode for CMR podcast, tag it. How bad do you want it? And I think I did that episode. It was the first episode me and you did.
Yeah.
The first time. Because at the end of the day, it's not that we're here trying to, make ourselves look like we're the best thing on earth. But I know the value I could bring to the world and the value I could bring others, right? I took care of me for you and for the world. But you guys got to take care of you for me and for the world. It's the same thing because it's a two-way street, right? Yeah. The best gift we could give to others is what? Our best version, right or wrong?
Right.
So going back, because I don't want to get off topic, today's topic, we're talking about, Jasmine, why energy attracts money, right? Because a lot of people, they don't understand that just simply their energy scares away the money. Scares away the money.
Yeah.
I used Manny as an example, that even though straight up, he's not the most talented barber, but I'd rather work with a barber that even if he's not the most talented, as long as he has good energy and he's coachable and he could get 1% better every day, I'm willing to deal with the person, right? Make sense? Mm-hmm. So why energy attracts money? Let me go into my segments. That way I don't get off topic. Energy in networking and relationships. Today I saw that you were networking, I guess, in the gym, right? And I picked out this segment for you. Energy in networking and relationships. Magnetic energy attracts people. The energy you bring into interactions can create strong relationships that lead to opportunities for growth. My question to you is, why does positive energy strengthen business relationships?
I feel as if positive energy strengthens business relationships because this is, I could say, the first time I've been in a business environment, right? And seeing how you as a leader move, I could see how like an environment should be business-wise. So what I mean by that is I feel as if when you enter it with positive energy and you enter it with like good intentions and show them that you're not a vacuum and that you're interested in being there and that you're intentional with your energy, then they could see that you're like an asset. Then they could see that, oh, this is a person that like I could work with, I could partner with.
And we could keep them in the room.
Right.
But when they bring their anxiety or their negative energy, can you give scenarios also, that things that you experience in your journey here when there was people, it could be male or female, and they come with some type of energy? Because you could read energy yourself. You have that gift.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact because I could read when another man, another woman, has certain talents as well. And you got that talent.
Right.
Right?
What I could say is I definitely have experienced like energy like low or high. And I feel as if you have to be very emotionally strong and very firm in your energy because a lot of people are easily influenced by the energy around them. But me personally, I used to be, but now I'm so firm in my energy and so confident in my energy that whether you're positive, whether you're negative, whether you're neutral, like I'm gonna be positive regardless, you know?
So you seen that there's people that their energy could be high one day and then another day, depending the bills that they got or the worries they got mentally, their energy's low.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Probably a dog barked at them and when they were driving the traffic or something happened, or they didn't, park the right way and all these things. It's like their life is chaotic. Right or wrong?
Right.
You have experienced that here. You have experienced it.
Yes, I have.
1 billion times.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That's nothing. Like at the end of the day, we're here to uplift each other. We're not here to bring people down.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Make sense or no?
Yeah.
Another thing, trust and connection through positive vibes. High energy helps you build trust and rapport, opening doors for collaborations and partnerships. My question to you is, how does high energy attract valuable connections?
High energy attracts valuable connections because you attract what you are at the end of the day. So if you want high quality people in your life, you have to be high quality yourself. If you want people to be of high value around you and bring you value, then you have to be a high value person. So you attract the energy that you carry inside you.
You know what I've noticed about you, and I'm gonna call it out on video? Mm-hmm. You're always gonna attract the best of the best overall in life, because I've noticed as a woman, you don't hate on another woman. And I'm saying this on video. Mm-hmm. And I'm a man that for me to say something to a man or a woman, I'm very careful.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense. Because same way I could bring straight up a person's thing up, I could also humble them. Yeah. I'm good at humbling people as well. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that makes sense. It's not that I want to bring people down, but sometimes when you praise people or you praise them, you get me a certain way, especially as a leader. Sometimes everybody's going to get a different message. There's people here that will say, oh, he probably likes her. There's other people here that will say, oh, she does. So it's all perspective how they take the scenarios. I don't know if that makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. But I seen you call another woman linda, bonita. You uplift them.
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Of course.
Like you try to bring light where there's darkness in certain areas. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
Yeah.
So what you sow is what you reap.
Of course.
So I do the same thing with guys. And all the guys around me, they don't got to give me credit, or just guys in general. But guys know that I'm all about uplifting them. I'll take them, it can be one-on-one or just in a group setting of guys. I'll talk to them about self-love. You know what I mean? I talk to them about little things that women might not like, things that women might love, to uplift them so they could have a higher chance of attracting. It makes sense to them overall, right? So that shows that I know for a fact I'm not a hater. You got me? Mm-hmm. And in this organization, our mission is to bring people to basically lift people in a way where we all understand each other. We all understand that by us getting together as one and bringing the best out of each other while calling each other's the truth, if we see something wrong, that's how we're going to be able to elevate and grow. I don't know if that makes sense.
I agree.
Because elevation requires separation. But I'd rather be solo than with the wrong company. Because misery loves company, right? Tell me who you're with, and I'm going to tell you who you are and where you're heading. You got me? And on that video that you did today, I saw that you also told the lady to turn around. You asked her, how old is she?
Yeah.
She was like, oh, I'm 65. Turn around. Look how good. She was pretty much gassing her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Of course.
I do that with the guys.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Like, that life is about uplifting people. But there's people you got to tell, you got to get your shit together.
Yeah.
You got me? So if a guy around me looks like a bump, I'll tell him. So if a girl around you looks like a bump, what you going to do?
Gotta tell her.
Right?
Mhm.
Shout out to Jasmine for bringing the best out of other women.
Thank
too.
you.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Transformation. Oh, Emily, the transformation. Emily with her shit together.
She been having
See,
her hair looking nice though.
sometimes, you know, some people, they don't maximize their potential.
Right.
She's a Ferrari
Mhm.
with water as gasoline. Can you literally run a Ferrari water?
No.
Right?
No.
Right?
Right.
So what's the point of sometimes women out there and even men, right? They could be high vibrational, high value, but just because they don't have that awareness, you got me? Oh, they're like, oh, nah, my girl is gonna like me like that. Nah, bro, you gotta shower, you gotta do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta take care of yourself. Like, oh, nah, that's women that do their nails. No, bro, men's gotta do their nails too. Right or wrong?
Right.
There's guys that be like, oh, that's for women.
I know.
You got me? Like, yo, bro, self-love, self-care.
But that's why they attract low value, because they're not high value. They're not maintaining themselves.
100%. What else, Jasmine, can you tell the world when it comes to, obviously, energy is contagious. Use it to build the connections you need. So you doing that. So I got to give credit where credit's due. Once again, energy is contagious. I don't know, did I say that word correct? Contagious?
Yeah.
Contagious. See, I'm using my American white boy accent. So perspective.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because when I'm around Indian, I talk Indian. Hey, buddy, how you doing, buddy? When I'm around Arabs, salam alaikum, habibi. You got me? Mashallah, intakosimich, hastezi, charmota. You got me? You see, that's the thing about languages. We learn the bad words. But I'm going to tell you, woman, bad words don't look good on women.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? But us men, we got to have them straight up. Facts, the main guy, we got to have those just in case. Tío Lei. Tío Lei means fuck you in Chinese. Tell Bowen, Tío Lei. But once again, Jasmine, to wrap it up, what else can you tell the world why energy attracts money?
Well, what I can say is energy attracts money, and at the end of the day, your mindset, I feel, plays a very big part. And a lot of people have that. At the end of the day, poor is just a mindset and rich is just a mindset. So poor is passing opportunities over repeatedly. So at the end of the day, you have to, like we discussed in the beginning, how I'm kind of getting out of my comfort zone. It's not impossible. Y'all got to just get out of your comfort zone, you know, and understand that if you want to attract things of high value, you have to be of high value. Stop thinking, why is this happening to me? Why this? Why that? Having such a needy desire of why things are happening to you, and just be grateful and understand that you got to self-reflect, take accountability, and up your energy.
To bring your energy up, you got to be around people that inspire you, motivate you.
Of course, hold you accountable.
A network of people like us, straight up, you got me, that are all about what? Uplifting people.
Right.
Bringing people, you know, maximizing people's potential. Right? Yes. Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Carlos.
you.
Appreciate you.
Once again, guys, energy is contagious. I don't know if I said it correctly. Use it to build the connections you need. Once again, use it to build the connections you need. I've done that all my life, if it makes sense. I've used my energy to what? To build the connections I need. That's why How to Win Friends and Influence People is one of my favorite books. You know why? The best way to greet a man or a woman is by treating them like they're the most important person in the world. How you doing today, Emily?
Excelentemente bien. Spiritually, espiritualmente, mentally, mentalmente, physically, físicamente, emotionally, emocionalmente, financially, financieramente. Porque que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Because he who doesn't live to serve doesn't serve living. Yeah, you are...
What?
Are you hot?
If I'm hot?
Yeah.
I'm a little hot, but I got to take this off. You get me? But my thing with you, Emily, is your shit together. Your SHIT. Tell the world before we talk about why energy attracts money. And in the meantime, I'll take my thing. Because it was cold, now it's hot.
Self-love, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management.
What will you rate yourself when it comes to each one? Your self-love, self-care. You get me? Because why energy attracts money, but also why your shit together, getting your shit together attracts money. That's another episode. Write it down, guys. Why getting your shit together attracts money. Straight up. Why getting your shit together attracts whatever the fuck you want to attract? I'm serious.
Yeah, what I can say about that is that now I'm taking care of myself, but not like I don't give in the 100%.
So what can we do to help you get your shit together? Because the thing is, I can't see a Ferrari, right?
Mm-hmm.
With in the hood, straight up. Like literally, like you could literally buy a Ferrari, and if you park it in the hood, it'll literally become a hood Ferrari. It'll literally lose its exoticness. It's like an exotic car. Once you see it every day, it's not exotic. Right? Or when you have an exotic car or something like that, you put in the wrong area or in the wrong stuff. You know what I mean? It doesn't, no se le ve el brillo. Right? So remember why energy attracts money. But also remember one thing. Your energy, believe it or not, is a byproduct of your confidence. That's deep. Once again, your energy is a byproduct of your confidence. So I value dressing to impress. Not to impress others, but to impress myself, right? Low key, believe it or not, we want to attract people that value self-love, self-care. Those people that look at themselves in the mirror and they be like, yo estoy bueno, yo estoy buena. I look good as hell. I look good as fuck, even if they're the ugliest man or ugliest woman alive. Because there's no such thing as ugly people. There's just people that are broke. Or people that just don't have the awareness of getting their shit together. Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management, right? In your time management, do you have your self-love, self-care, time blocked?
Yeah, before I came to...
Do you have it blocked right now? Can I see it?
I don't have my phone here, so... No.
But do you already have it organized, right?
I still need to organize it better.
Okay, so that's one thing that you gotta do. That's why you gotta live by your calendar. Whoever haven't watched that episode, why you need to live by your calendar, go and watch it. Go watch, guys, all the other episodes. I'll promise you that in every success leaves clues. Facts or no?
Yeah.
I'm not here trying to make you feel less. People that love you tell you the what?
The truth.
The truth.
Yeah.
Go watch the episodes where, shout out to Elizabeth, shout out to Jasmine, when they gave you transformation. Huh?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Let me ask you a question. From 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself right now?
I want to give me even a 5, so...
What will you rate Vanessa and Jasmine right now? Vanessa, Jasmine, come over, please. If you don't mind, please. What will you rate Vanessa and Jasmine? Come, please. Modélale in front of the camera, please. Yeah, same thing, Vanessa, come.
The camera, me.
The camera, please. Just go around. Go around. You also stand up. Go around. That's nothing. Go around. Right? You women are models too. Remember, attention is a currency. And guess who has all the attention in the world? Come, go again. But in the middle of the camera, just do a 360, because in the Wealth Map Summit, we're going to do that. We're going to have those things to take pictures. You know those things that do that? Like literally, right? Like for example, right? Right or wrong? Go. You see, guys, world, same way we want women to, thank you, Jasmine, thank you, Vanessa, right? Same way we want women to practice self-love, self-care, we males, we got to practice self-love, self-care. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes
right?
sense.
Because we attract what we are, right? In this organization, everybody's committed to their physical pillar, right? Why? Because the best outfit anybody can wear is what? A strong physique, a strong body, person that feels good, looks good, will produce better results, will attract more money. Believe it or not, will attract everything. Straight up, one of my keys to my success overall is my self-love. Siempre fresh, nunca stress. Like low-key, I'm serious. Like yo me creo mi película. Like you could put Romeo Santos next to me, he literally, I'll promise you, I'll back more women than Romeo. Just my talk. The minute I start talking, I'm going to literally, straight up, I'm going to dust them. Straight up, I know the work I've done.
Yeah.
Female is female nature. Do most guys know that to attract a female, to deal with female, they got to know a language? Most males do not even know how to speak Spanish or English or their own language. Because the new illiterate is not the man or woman that reads and write. The new illiterate is the man or woman that doesn't learn, unlearn, and relearn. So same thing, guys. A lot of guys, especially because most guys are chasing women, right? They don't understand that for them to attract women, they have to become valuable. Because we're born like this bottle. Even though this bottle has some water, we're born valueless. But you woman, when you don't take care of yourself, your value goes down. What's the point of having a Ferrari if you don't have money to put gas? Can you drive it?
No.
Huh?
No.
So it's the same thing with a man or woman that's not maximizing their potential. So when I'm hard on you or hard on anybody in the organization, you get me? Because at the end of the day, your nails, you don't even got to pay. I'm telling you that. Anybody around me that has to pay for something, you got a fucking problem. And the problem is not a money problem. You got a mindset problem. And what separates the best from the rest is what, Manny? Mindset. What separates the best from the rest, Emily?
Mindset.
Okay. So going back, Emily, to talking about why energy attracts money. Because I could sit here and talk to you all day and tell the world about energy. But at the end of the day, if you don't get your shit together, you're going to vibrate low. Because you're confident. It doesn't matter how much work you put in the gym, you're going to vibrate low because you're going to be like, shit, this outfit doesn't look good on me. How you think Jasmine is walking right now and Vanessa? They walk like their ass don't stink. Straight up. Sorry, but not sorry. Right, Jasmine and Vanessa? Huh? I can sense it. They give me that vibration right now. But with you, I'm not saying that you're not walking with confidence. Because you already know the work you put in. And you also been blessed to have a natural, beautiful body as well, right? But that's not what it takes only to be able to like maximize your potential, Emily. God gave you a body. You now working on your body. You've been working on your mindset because what separates us and animals are mind, right? Yeah. But you also got to get your shit together. For yourself, not for me, not for Manny, not for nobody in the organization, not for nobody, not for your family, for yourself. Who gives a fuck what Carlos got to say? All you got to care is what Emily say. And when Emily looks at herself in the mirror, you're going to be like, wow, this is a bad bitch. Es mentira. Huh? When I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, this is a bad motherfucker. You got me? Es mentira. Hey. Where's my fat pack? That's why everyone in the organization, we gotta literally what? The guys. What? Straight up? Huh? Okay, we're gonna do that. You know why? Because we are in the transformation business, not the transaction. And if we're gonna help people, health is wealth. We're gonna help people overall. The best investment we could do is on ourselves. Same way, let's say we go buy the dream home. Okay, the dream home has to be furnished, but it has to be painted first, whatever color the person wants, right? It has to be decorated. There's certain things that have to be done to make the home custom tailored to the person's personality. Facts? Yeah. It's the same thing with us. So we got to embrace our own individual, unique styles. But some people, they were born with no style. Es la percha, no la qué? Es la percha, no la ropa. Facts?
Yeah.
Right? Facts or no?
Yeah, it's true.
Huh?
Yeah.
So, let me basically, because I didn't finish my segment with you, aligning energy with financial goals. Because that's why I brought that point up.
Okay.
Right? Clarity of intentions. Focusing your energy on specific financial goals aligns your actions and thoughts, enhancing your ability to attract wealth. My question to you is, Emily, how does focusing energy on financial goals improve your chances of success?
When you focus your energy in financial goals, you can...
To give you more clarity, financial goals are money goals. Money is a byproduct of what?
Of
Value
value
creation.
creation.
So when you focus your energy on how can I create value for the world and for others,
Yeah.
right? The minute you focus on value creation,
Yeah.
you chase the vision, the money's gonna follow.
Yeah.
Right? So my question was, how does focusing energy on financial goals improve your chances of success?
Yeah, when you focus your energy on something you love or the value you can bring other people, the money is going to follow. That's why you need to focus always in the things you love. That way your energy going to flow that way. You want to attract more better results.
You want me to tell you something why I brought that up?
Right.
Do you know what the word perceive means? How you're perceived?
Perceive value.
Your perceived value?
Mhm.
How do you think people perceive me? Straight up.
You value yourself because you work from the imagination. You are a visionary.
You know, I have a video that says that I'm supposed $3,000 per minute. Nobody fucking would say he's fucking lying. You know why? Because what you sow is what you reap. Judge a man or a woman by the fruit it bears.
Yeah.
When people see my character, my energy, they gotta watch the comments they fucking say. And I don't tell them that shit. Because they know I could back that shit up. I could sense when I walk into a room, you sense not no low vibration motherfucker speaking. If a man or a woman tries to go back and forth with me, I'll kill him with kindness in 2 seconds. I'm that man that when I was in school, guys or women or teachers, they would not dare to like rub me the wrong way. They would not dare to rub me the wrong way. Because one of the things that changed my life is the word leverage. And low key, believe it or not, I'll literally say it on video. I love having leverage over you, everybody around me, and anybody in the world. Even leverage over the government. That's deep. That's deep. Hey, that's deep.
Yeah.
You don't see these, shout out to these politics. Okay, hey guys, you gotta vote. If you don't vote, you don't count. Let's say you vote. Even voting is rigid. Just like stocks is rigid. So why would I invest in stocks? Now you understand why I don't invest in stocks, right?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna invest, the best investment is on myself. The minute you invest on yourself, Emily, the dream home, dream car, everything just comes.
Yeah.
Business is the best investment. Real estate without business is worth shit. Because real estate is a business. And real estate is a long-term game. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah,
But business, you could make money long-term. You could make money short-term, instant. There's a lot of ways on how you could score. You see how basketball, you could literally score from under, it could be 2 points or 3 points from up. In business, there's a billion ways to score. What's easier, Emily, to borrow $1 million or to work for $1 million?
Borrow it.
To borrow it? Why people aren't doing it?
They don't know how to.
Okay, because they were trained to be workers. They were not trained to be thinkers.
Yeah.
And who do you think allowed that for people to be trained to be worker? The government. Think about it.
Yeah.
Huh? You think that even the government has the best interest for people? Emily, think about it. Nobody is going to set your future better than yourself.
Yeah. That's true.
Huh?
That's true.
Do you think a man is going to come and save these fucking single women and give them the brightest future?
No.
That's why God sent me to the world to empower the woman, to tell these women that these low vibrational motherfuckers, even if they try to vibrate high, do not depend on a man. I have 3 daughters, and the last thing I want my fucking daughters is to depend on the man, starting with her fucking father, myself. I don't want my daughters to depend on me, because if they depend on me, they're going to depend on another man. I want my daughters to depend on their purpose, their mission. I'm creating value, right? Because you will get more fulfilled, right or wrong?
Yeah.
So going back, manifesting wealth and intentional energy. When you channel your energy with a clear vision, you're more likely to attract opportunities that align with your goals. Once again, when you channel your energy with a clear vision, you're more likely to attract opportunities that align with your goals. My question to you is, why is clarity of intent crucial for manifesting wealth?
When you have clarity, you know what you want in life. It's like the law of attraction that what you vibrate, what you have in your mind, that's the thing you're going to attract. So when you channel your energy in the vision that you already have clear, you're going to attract that and you're going to get better result. Yeah.
Watch the movie The Secret, guys. Read the book The Secret, guys. Listen to the audiobook The Secret, guys. I'll promise you that book will change your life, that movie. Emily, you're done? Let me tell you that you're done.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
To wrap it up, once again, why energy
Why
attracts
energy
money?
attract-
Tell the world that. Why energy attracts money?
Your energy can also be your humor, how you feel in the moment. So if you don't feel well, you don't going to attract good things. So you need to learn how to channel your energy, how to manage your energy, and not let anybody else to control your energy. You are the only one person that know how to handle it. And when you get control of your energy, know where to focus on and always go after it. And eventually you're going to achieve all the things you want.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Success is built on resilience and energy. Energy is contagious. Use it to build the connections you need. Where focus goes, energy flows. Where focus goes, energy flows. Where's your focus, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How you doing today, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Espiritualmente, spiritually, mentalmente, mentally, físicamente, physically, emocionalmente, emotionally, financieramente, financially. El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Who does not deserve to serve, not deserve to live.
You see that? You're going to basically have to write it down 10 or 100 times, and you're going to have to repeat it. You get me? Or talk to Jasmine. You get me? So she could teach you that, and you could teach her Spanish.
Okay.
Play that game. Jasmine, when you talk to Vanessa, talk to her in Spanish. And when Vanessa, you talk to Jasmine, talk to her in what? In English. And Emily, too, vice versa. Right? And I'm looking forward to seeing an episode, Emily and Jasmine in Spanish, in Ends Believe, where Emily, you're basically straight up talking to Jasmine straight up in Spanish. Because this is a growth environment, right? And if we're going to grow overall, right? And if we're able to help Jasmine get herself out of her comfort zone, but Jasmine is also helping you guys get out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
Right? Right? Because when you go on her podcast, you got to speak what?
Yes,
English.
That's
Right? But then I want her to also go in your podcast to speak what?
Spanish.
To speak Spanish. Right?
Yes.
So, Vanessa, from now on, too, I want you to say positiva y productiva. Positive and productive.
Okay.
Right? From now on.
Okay.
Right?
Positive and productive. Yes.
Positive and productive.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Why positive and productive?
Okay. Why?
Because positive is going to put not just your mind, but it's also going to put other people's mind in that positive state. Because you're bringing that awareness of the word positive. Facts or no?
Yes.
Huh? Think about it.
Yes.
And productive, why? The word productive has the word product. In life, business is either you're selling a product or a service. We're serving leaders, right? At the end of the day, we're all here to serve each other, right? So if you're productive, that means that you're here creating something of value. Facts,
Yes.
right? So to wrap this up, Vanessa, with you, let's talk about today. Obviously, we're talking about why energy attracts money, right? Also, why energy scares away money, right? Before I basically talk to you about managing negative energy, that's why EQ is more important than IQ. You could be the most talented individual. Okay, I always say what separates the best from the rest is mindset. But I'm going to tell you one thing, Vanessa.
Yeah.
What separates the best from the rest is not mindset. I'm going to change it up.
No, why? Why you say it's not
What
like
separates the best from the rest is EQ, not IQ.
Okay.
What's EQ? Master your emotions, 2.0. If you could master your emotions, if you could control your emotions, personal or business, you could control your life. Personal or professional?
Yes.
If it makes sense.
Yes.
But I want to play this video, right? Because today we're talking about why, Vanessa? Energy, right? I'm going to play the Ty Lopez video again, but then I'm going to play Barbara Corcoran from the Shark Tank. Listen.
Money flows to the hand. The best thing to do is slow down. Money flows to the hands of people who A, have higher levels of energy, lower levels of procrastination. Procrastination, what's the inverse of procrastination? Is energy. A lot of people procrastinate just because they have low energy levels. Money flows.
See, why do I play that video with Ty Lopez? See, Vanessa, it's not that I want to be calling you out or picking on you, but what's the opposite of high energy? What did Ty Lopez say? Procrastination. Low-key, you're a professional procrastinator, but not just you. 99% of people out in the world, right? You've been reading the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, right? I hope everybody in the world reads that book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. What have you learned from that book, Vanessa?
You know, what I can say is about I want to say I'm reactive and not proactive. You know, I still in that mentality because sometimes when someone calling me, you know, and say something, I just react right away. This book, it shows so many things. Is you can open your mind because when they say about the habit, like the habit you're supposed to have, it's like how you open your mind and how you being like not so reactive, not proactive. Everything you're gonna do in your life, it's like something you're gonna see the result. It's not like something you be and say, oh, I'm not gonna do this because I'm not see the result. You know, you just focus and say, I'm proactive and I know what I wanna get it. You know, I can explain more about.
Let's talk about managing energy level, managing negative energy, right? Removing energy blockers. Negative thought and toxic relationships drain your energy, hindering your progress. Releasing them allows your energy to flow positive. My question to you is, how do negative thoughts block financial success? You see?
It's black because all you think all the thing you think or you talk or like the thing where you think, it's like this is where you project this. Because I want to say everything what I say about what I feel and what I think. Because sometimes I ask me my question myself and say, why didn't have the result what I want? And the thing is, the secret, like the book from Secret, I read this book and this book say everything you manifest in your life, you're gonna get it. But if you have negative thoughts in your life, in your mind, it's this is when you're gonna get it.
Or negative energy overall. Because negative
too.
thoughts are negative energy.
like-
Remember, alignment. When your thoughts and what you say and what you do are aligned, it could be in a positive way or also in a negative way. There's a lot of people that have alignment, but in a negative way. Their energy is channeled the wrong side. So even if you have alignment as a person, if your thoughts are aligned with what you say and what you do in a negative way, you're going to literally destroy yourself. Right?
Yeah.
That's why I tell people your worst enemy is not another man, another woman. It's yourself. Right? Because if you have your shit together, will you see Jasmine, Emily, or another woman as a competition?
No, I'm not.
Huh?
No.
Will you see them as a threat?
Oh, no.
Huh? Right?
No, I'm not.
Right?
Because
what's for you is for you.
Yeah.
And what's not for you is not for
It's
you.
not for me.
Right or wrong?
It's true.
Right?
Yes.
Same thing. So moving forward, another thing when it comes to removing energy blockers, I was talking about negative thoughts and toxic relationships. It's not just the negative thoughts. It's also the toxic relationships drain your energy. Do you have toxic relationships that drain your energy right now?
Even like you say like in personal or you say like something in general?
In general.
Okay. I don't want to say I don't want to say I have like people around me like drain my energy because I just when I recognize that kind of people around me, I just stop and say no, I don't want that energy around me because even like I be more positive and my mind is very like energy. I just say no. And I stop and say, okay, even like she text me or call me or say something, I just stop because I don't want to like to drive me down.
You want to know what's one of my biggest strengths, guys, in life overall? Yo, I'm going to tell the world this. It's a secret, but it's not a secret because I'm going to reveal it to you guys now. I'm able to control who has access to me also on who calls me. That's deep. I'll give you a perfect example. I have 3 baby mothers.
Yes.
And my baby mothers, they're not allowed to call me. As a matter of fact, nobody's allowed to call me unless I tell them call me. That's deep. That's deep.
It's very deep.
That's deep. Because I make sure I give that energy. Do not bring bullshit. You bring bullshit, I'll hang up the phone in 2 seconds. I'll never answer the phone. And I'm deep like that. Shout out to my mother. I literally be putting people literally in punishment. And when I say I'm not going to talk to somebody, I don't give a fuck if you're my mother. If you guys do not believe me, ask my mother. If you don't believe me, ask anybody that knows me. I value relationships, but I do also tell relationships one thing. In my world, 0 drama, 0 negativity, 0 bullshit. I have no tolerance for negativity, for bullshit, for nonsense. That's why, straight up, it's easier for me to change a person than to change them. I don't know if that makes sense, but you guys can replay the video. Rewind the video. It's easier for me to change the person than to change them. In another word, to me, I vibrate so high, I have so many options overall in my overall life that I could replace a person like this, Vanessa. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. And I thank God, but you know who I'm also thank? Myself for putting in the motherfucking work. When you put it in the work, you elevate on a higher frequency. And when you elevate on a higher frequency, you don't have time for bullshit, for nonsense.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Last, cultivating an abundance mindset. Right? Because a lot of people are in scarcity. Yes. Right? Mm-hmm. Fear zone, scarcity. Mm-hmm. Right? Comfort zone. Shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset elevates your energy, creating a magnetic effect that attracts wealth. Why is an abundant mindset essential for attracting wealth, Vanessa?
Okay, it's very essential because when it's how I say sometimes, when you have fixed mindset, when you have open mindset, like growth mindset, this is the way you're gonna see the world. Like you want to say, oh, I'm abundant.
Abundance.
Abundant.
Abundancia.
And, yeah.
Shout out to Caroline Deplan.
Yeah, la señora.
Right?
Yeah.
I put you on.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, I still listen to her video too.
We should go to her event. And Jasmine should go with us too.
Yes.
Serious.
And she can learn in Spanish too.
And we could go also, the guys, even though that's a female event. Yes. You're talking to Carlos. Carlos is literally one of the only males they'll allow, even probably in a female bathroom. Why do you think, Vanessa?
What I think you
what's that? It's my energy. I don't give out that thirsty fucking energy.
Yeah,
and then I'm authentic. You're gonna notice with guys, you could tell now when a guy is not authentic.
Yeah.
When they're like, nah, I don't like that girl. Oh, I don't like this. Like, nigga, you'll fuck your own mother. So shut the fuck up. Don't make me fucking embarrass you.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
Yeah.
I thank God gave me 3 daughters.
No, it's not like...
I thank God gave me, bro, all the experience I've had in my life.
You know what I can say? Because I don't want to say I know you, but since what I know you, I see some glory you have before, and I know how you personality are. And that's why your personality is like that. You say you have 3 baby mama, but the thing is like you have... I want to say you have so many girls before. It's like when you see girl, you just say, oh, she's how she's feel like beautiful. You just, okay, I'm handsome too, you know.
Fuck handsome. I outgrew handsome. I'm the fucking catch. Like my confidence is not up the roof. See, and people might mistake my confidence for arrogance or ego. It's just, it is what it is. Man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. I did the numbers, baby guys, baby boys, and baby girls. I did my numbers. In my track record, I thank God I never had an ugly bitch.
No.
That was always my dream, to have an ugly woman.
Oh, you never have, Carlos.
All the women I had are baddies.
Yeah.
All the women I had are all the women that all the men's want, but they can't have.
They can have. Oh,
That's
wow.
why I'm very selective, picky.
Wow.
Es mentira. If she could basically, if she's accessible, I don't want her. It's like the cars I have. It's like everything I have. I like exotic stuff. I don't like fucking shit that. I have a girl, and this nigga got her phone number. What the fucking shit is that? I'm not a jealous man, you know, but I wouldn't want, put it like that. I'm so fucking picky with my people, certain people. And I'm gonna tell the world why. Let's use right now, Manny. He's cutting my hair, right? And now Manny is too accessible with anybody, but Manny's vulnerable, right? Imagine somebody wants to get access to me or wants to know something about me. They'll ask Manny, what time do you cut his hair? Or can you ask him ta 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 ta? Or ta 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 ta. So this is why you gotta watch out your circle.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta watch out who you got around. So it's not that I'm here trying to put people in a position to not talk to people. But when a man or a woman is too accessible around me, it's a red flag. Because that tells me that same way they're reactive towards the world, they'll bring my business out to the world. So I'm very careful who I got around.
Yeah, you have to be
Make
careful.
sense?
Like, what did they say? What did they, I understand.
Now
what
you
you're
understand?
saying. Yeah, I understand.
So imagine us as men that we value respect. Another nigga be like, oh, I got Carlos' baby mother's number. Just for me knowing that, dump the baby mother.
You know why?
I'm that type of motherfucker.
You know why too? That's why you say you're not label any woman.
Of
Or
course.
just like because you say, okay, yeah.
Why would I label? Why would I label? For me to label a woman, she gotta literally be with me for a lifetime.
Like forever.
Yeah. The day of somebody's deathbed, that's the day you label them.
Oh,
Serious.
Nice, sir.
To wrap this up, guys, why energy attracts money? Your energy is your currency. Spend it wisely. Once again, your energy is your currency. Spend it wisely. To summarize, energy is a powerful tool in attracting financial success. Positive energy, resilience, enthusiasm, and intentional focus all contribute to creating opportunities that lead to wealth. Thank you, world. Subscribe.
Like.
Tune in. Like, dislike.
No, not
Watch
dislike.
all the other episodes. I'll promise you, success leaves clues. Share. There's people that might need this message. If it makes sense.
Take care of your energy, girl.
And guys, too.
Oh, okay.
A woman that's giving their
like-
energy around, she belongs to the street. She's a 305. Whatever man, the man that says otherwise, he's a lying motherfucker. Straight up. Yo, I'm so careful with women that, shout out to my brother, I didn't even want to have his wife, his girl. You got me? His daughter's mom, it's number. Like, what? I don't need dica cuñada and this, that. I don't like that shit.
Like,
There's a lot of brothers out there fucking their brother's girlfriend, or vice versa. Girls fucking the.
Yeah.
Do not make me talk. I've seen it all.
You see,
I'm not saying everybody's the same.
No, I
Hey
know,
guys,
but,
thank you for tuning in, for watching. Yo, this episode was an hour and 30 minutes. Damn,
Yes.
thank you guys.
You want to talk?